What type of people do you think would find the Cramps offensive?
Oh, most folks.
Poison ivy.
And I'm Lux Interior, and we're the Cramps, and we're back here in Australia to cause more trouble, and ain't that a sign of the times?
Do you want us to rip your head off? We could. We really could. It's fun to shock people.
I think any art form, that's what it's supposed to do, is shock people. Makes people think, makes people stay alive.
What type of people do you think would find the Cramps offensive or shocking?
Oh, most folks. Because most people always been afraid of sex, you know, way back, down through the centuries. When we met, we were going to rock and roll shows all the time in Sacramento, California, and everybody got dressed up like crazy at those times. The audience looked wilder than the bands. And we got used to going to those kind of shows all the time, and then all the bands got really boring, and there wasn't anything fun to go to anymore. My wrestling match for later, sports. So we decided if we were going to go to fun rock and roll shows, we'd have to do it ourselves. Okay, you don't have a backstage pass. You have to. That's as far as you can go now. We have to go to work. Work, they call it. Now I just cannot get it by. But this will go out of try.
We were art students. I guess we still are. And I was hitchhiking, and Lux picked me up, and it's been giving me a ride ever since.
MTV was saying, oh, you have to censor this and censor that line, and you have to take out that scene. And we kept doing this stuff, trying to get it shown, and then they wouldn't show it anyway. The owner of the record company said, now I want you to make one that you can't take any footage. They couldn't show any scenes on television. So we said, okay, glad to oblige.
You better ask my mama how to make a monster.
Well, a lot of people are restricted by what they wear, but sometimes being restricted by what you wear can be fun and interesting. Sometimes we like to restrict ourselves with what we wear. It doesn't hurt if it's shiny or tight. The focus being on footwear, particularly, I think. Higher heels, the better. Why do you think this is an image right now, and why? I mean, you asked us to talk to you. Do you want us to rip your head off? We could. We really could. And, you know, I don't know. So it would get us in trouble. It's a thing. We wouldn't like to be incarcerated. We wouldn't like to, you know, we know how to behave. So here we are, behaving. I used to be a machine, but now I'm an animal.
Okay, get that? These are Cramps fans. Have to learn how to dance like this. Come to the show.
We're creative people.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird. Bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a bird, bird, bird. But bird's a word. Well, a And do you think the Cramps will ever retire?
I don't know. I think we might transform or mutate or, you know, turn into some other form of energy.